Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks. We're back with you. And last time we talked to this young man, there was nothing going on. But, hey, the COVID is receding, and he is rocking and rolling. Steve Moore with RCS Productions. How are you, sir?
We are doing great. How about you guys?
Yeah, man, we're glad to see all the posts that you're putting up with actual events going on, man. How does it feel to be back to work?
It feels great. I think everybody in the industry has gone from basically being abandoned in 90 days to having all the work that they can handle. So a good problem to have.
Good problem to have. Yeah, I guarantee it. But now, y'all were out for – so, I mean, you've had a few events coming up, but now have you got a lot booking now throughout Georgia?
We do. Yeah, I mean, the calendar looks very, very respectable for especially what we came out of through Halloween. It looks very strong with shows every weekend. Sometimes I think we did 7 shows this last weekend.
7? Good Lord.
Yeah. Yes, it's quite a lot, and looks like July 3rd is going to be a very popular date this year, as well as September 25th for some reason. So I think everybody in America will have their own event on September 25th. I'm not sure why that's such a popular date.
Well, what's going on the 3rd? I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on. What's the biggest thing you got happening?
So we got, I guess our large format show that day is Clint Black and Rumors up in Pigeon Forge at Patriot Park. We've been doing that one for over about 20 years, and big. I guess it's a 14-acre park. We set up a big stage, and have bands. We usually have bands all day. This year, we're just it's just 5 to about 9:45 when we shoot fireworks, and fireworks can be seen throughout the parkway. So.
Right.
Pretty popular event there. We got Jonesboro, Dallas, Georgia, Vidalia, Georgia, Marietta. Marietta Square is always a big time.
Right.
There'll be a parade that morning, and then there's music that starts in the afternoon and goes through fireworks too. So.
Wow. So you're going to have to hire some help.
We do. We have
Steven's
a really
looking for a job. Steven needs a job.
There you go.
I really just rather have a paycheck. You just mail me a paycheck on Friday. It'll save all the firing stuff that usually happens when I start.
Let me know how we can both sign up for that gig.
Well, tell me about the Purple Prince, or what is it? The Purple Experience that's going on with the tribute to Prince. I mean, is that cool or what?
Yeah, it was. It ended up being a really pretty powerful night. I was not there, but my reps and then my client was texting me, which is always a good thing when you get a nice text at 9:00 at night. A couple of them saying, how big the crowd was, how into it they were,
right?
And not your average tribute band. I mean, I believe they had 2 members of Christina Aguilera's band. I believe the bass player.
Right.
And another player and they were just monsters and just bought a 90-minute plus show to the fine folks of Beaufort.
Well, that's cool. I don't know, the tribute bands are a big thing. That Rumors, I see them all the way out, and they're playing a lot, which is a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. Does that? I guess is it because they're cheaper to book, or what is the scoop with that? How does that work? I never have a reason I'm asking. I'm thinking about doing a Milli Vanilli tribute band.
What, weren't they their own tribute band?
Pretty much. Be like the white Milli Vanilli. Me and Packy's going to do is going to be Steven and a little pasty.
Yeah, can you get them booked there? Can you get them booked somewhere? I
We'll
will
see how
tell you, the
quickly
last time they
phone rings for
performed
that
together,
one.
there were signs. People showed up with signs. I think that was PETA, but
I mean, the tribute bands, I think we talked a little bit about it last time. I mean, as the baby boomers and I guess the next generation after that, as those artists tour less and less, I think there's just, there's been a whole market, I guess, over the last 10 to 15 years of, tribute bands. And they're different. Some play the part and some just play the music of hits.
Right.
Where they don't necessarily dress up, they're just trying to play note for note how some of these bands perform live or next to the album and things like that. And there's pretty much tributes for almost a lot of the larger bands.
Right.
It's interesting seeing tribute. One of our more popular ones, especially for these community concert series, is Uptown Funk, which is the Bruno Mars one. But it's one of the few that that is a tribute to a current charting artist.
Right.
There are some out there, but most of the time the tributes are to the artists that not necessarily putting out new chartable music and maybe not even touring anymore.
Yeah. So tell us, these folks, while they're listening, because a lot of folks are listening out there, RCS Productions, what do y'all offer? Not only do y'all offer the artist, but y'all have got the full scoop. You've got the stage, lighting, sound, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I think that's sort of what is attractive to a lot of our, we do a lot of different events, but I guess our meat and potatoes is a lot of the community, the municipal concert series.
Right.
It's we try to offer a comfortable solution for that to them where, we're working with them on the talent acquisition. What do we want to present this year? What are the budgets? What genres haven't we hit in the last couple of years? So we sort of try to back into it that way. And then we pretty much produce, everything that we book. Or everything that we buy. There are a few scenarios where we're just buying, and one of our clients has a relationship with another production vendor, and that's great. And there's a couple where we actually produce, where somebody else has actually booked the talent. And we've got a big one coming up like that in Brookhaven, which is probably the biggest music festival that will happen in the Atlanta metro area in about 15 months.
Right.
That's happening at the end of July. The lineup has not been announced yet, so I can't say anything about it, but it is the weekend of July 31st, and it will be a free event.
Oh, wow. We like free. Yeah.
Yep.
I guarantee
it should be announced later on this week, maybe over the weekend, but it's a family-friendly event, and lineup's pretty aggressive for a community-free event, so it should be fun.
I'm gonna tell you, down at Woodstock, the amphitheater, I love the new T-shirts y'all done on them, where you took the dates and just marked them off with the magic marker and put the next year up, because y'all just moved the event to the next year because it was canceled out.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. I wanted to do something. We wanted to do something creative, and we got the city's blessing. Hey, do you mind if we do this for our crew and our team shirts? And we actually ordered enough for all the artists because we think that they would get a kick out of that. And of course, the first one with Black Jacket Symphony was really popular. They loved the shirts, and it's sort of a poster of what's happened over the last 15 months in the live event industry.
I love it. I thought I got to have me one of them. That's so cool. But anyway,
we'll save you one.
Save me one. Yeah, I wear a small.
Let me know how that works out.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my.
Steve, tell everybody how they get up with you, where they can follow all the stuff that's going on with RCS Productions, and in case they would like to book your establishment to set up their event, how do they get up with you?
You can go to rcsproductions.com, and on our website, it has a little bit about our company and the services we offer, but also has links to our socials, which is where the calendar of the upcoming events reside. We don't really have a live calendar because we're not really the promoter or the presenter.
Right.
A lot of times our clients are doing that, and so we sort of try to make sure that we're behind them or in sync with them whenever they're posting. So a lot of times we'll post Monday or Tuesday of the events that are coming up this week, and it's amazing because we'll see a couple of couples, and we'll see them down south of Atlanta, and then we'll see them north of Atlanta, and they just love coming to live music, and so we'll see them at a bunch of our shows. So we kind of got to know a few few folks that like to come out to all the municipalities, which is a lot of fun.
Yep, no doubt about it. Well, Steve, I sure appreciate you taking your time and filling us in on all this stuff, and we'll keep up with you. And hopefully, these free events, I'm definitely going to show up on them. Save me one of them T-shirts.
A small.
I'll do it. And small. Thanks again, guys, for having me, and appreciate all your listeners supporting live events and live music.
There you go, man. Thank you. Thank you for spending a little time with us. And remember, you can tune in every morning at WJULradio.com at 8 a.m. Eastern. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook, The Morning Dish.